Hey everyone, so today's look is going to be a kind of inspired by what I wore on my 4th anniversary celebrating with Joseph, and so I'm going to recreate the look because I loved it and I thought it was really pretty, but I'm going to be using a new product, and this product I didn't use on my anniversary, but I just discovered it at Target, and it is the No7 Shimmer palette in bronze, and it's hypoallergenic, and this is gorgeous. I think this is so beautiful, so I'm going to use it as my highlighter and my eyeshadows. So let's get started. For the sake of the video, I've already done my brows and my foundation just because I want this to be kind of short and sweet. I'm going to prime my eyelids with Urban Decay Primer Potion. Love this stuff. E23 by Morphe. Love this. If you haven't seen my Morphe haul, I will link that below. I'm just going to be taking my Butter Bronze bronzer. Okay, and I don't actually love that coloring, so I'm just going to be taking another bronzer. This is so not necessary, but I'm a little obsessive compulsive, so I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to be taking my Sigma, what is this, E40, and some of my bronzer from NYC, and I'm just going to be putting that on top. This is a little bit more of a red. You really should be moving, like when you're doing your own makeup, move around and find different angles because nobody looks at you like straight on. You know what I mean? So it's always good to kind of change up your angling while you're doing it. I'm going to be taking this bottom shade right here, and I'm going to be putting that all over the lid, but I'm actually going to be using a concealer brush. I'm going to be taking that darker, the top shade. It's not much darker. And I'm going to be taking it on a Morphe brush, and I'm just going to do that on the outer. Now, they're all shimmery shades, so you don't want to put it too far into the crease, but I think you can. I mean, there's no real rules to makeup. Okay, I'm back into that first brush, and I'm going to be taking this shade right there, and I'm just going to put that on the front. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to be taking that Sigma brush and just kind of blending out that line. I'm going to be taking that coppery shade that we haven't used yet. Why not? Why not use them all, you know? That's why I love a palette like that. It's so versatile that you have so many, you know, so many options. And I'm going to pop that right in the center of the lid. Yes! So that is basically, okay, please. When I saw this, I just knew, I had to recreate that look that I wore for my anniversary using this, because this is basically the same exact thing but all in one compact. Okay, so to finish off the look, or the eye, I'm gonna just be taking a very neutral, no real shimmer color for the brow bone, because I want the emphasis to be on the eye. I don't want to have too much going on up top. So I'm going to be taking my IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and I'm going to take Sheer Joy, and I'm just going to pop that on the brow bone. Just as a light wash, nothing too sparkly. Now I'm going to conceal under the eyes using my Maybelline Age Rewind, which I finally repurchased. And I'm going to be taking a wet beauty sponge, bouncing every which way so the product really gets worked into the skin and not worked out of the skin. So I need to set that, and I have been using this product for months, and I know it's been a while since I've recorded a video, so I wasn't able to really tell you about when I first discovered it. It's this baby. This, like, okay, stop everything and go get this product. You will never need nor want another face palette powder again. So this is in the color Naturally Neutral. It's a 070-11. I picked mine up at Walmart, I think for like around $6. You get a ton of product. This is the Spun loose face powder, and it's so finely milled. It has replaced my Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I just like to take some in the lid, and it has a ghastly smell. Like, it doesn't smell like gas, but it has a horrendous smell. It only lasts for maybe 20 seconds, and then it doesn't smell like anything. And I've, you know, had Joseph come and smell my face, and it doesn't, the smell doesn't linger. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to do a little bit of baking, which I usually just bake under the eye. I am very dry, but I find that this is the only powder that I can really bake with under my eye and not look like I'm 65 under the eye. I'm just gonna, whatever is left on that sponge, just kind of pat all around. And then you're gonna keep that stuff under the eye to marinate with the concealer. And anyways, yeah, wonderful powder. Go check it out. It's a must-have. Now, let's bronze up the face, put some blush on, and then we can finish the rest of the eye look. NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. And I just kind of picked it up the other day when I was traveling to see some of my family, and I was like, why haven't I used you before? I mean, you know, in a while. You're such a good product. So I'm just going to be really lightly kind of bronzing, contouring. Now, another exciting blush or product that I picked up is this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Apricot in the middle. Another product you have to go pick up. It literally was like $2. It's amazing. I've continued to use it every day. I don't even care what look I'm going for. It's perfect. It's crazy pigmented. And like, look at that. Are you kidding me? That was one little dip. It's got a gorgeous kind of iridescence to it. Nothing over the top where you feel like you're going to be looking kind of clownish. But do you see that? It's gorgeous. And I'm going to take off that baking powder. And clean up. Taking that darker color just on the outer and connecting the top to the bottom. And then that same pencil brush, I'm just going to dab the remaining colors and blend the two. Now taking that, that palette with that Sheer Joy color, and I'm going to be putting that in the inner corner. I'm going to put on mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, mascara is on. Now to highlight the face with that same palette, I'm going to be taking a fan brush. And this is just a cheapo that I got at the store. And I'm just going to be swirling, or just kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a right way. And I'm just going to be putting that. Okay, ignore that. For lips, I'm not going to do anything like super crazy. I'm just going to be mixing two glosses. So the first one is Almay in Rose. Just love this lip gloss. And I'm just going to put that all over. And then a little bit of NYX Eclair on top. And that is the finished look. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.